full of fire and smoke and burning and torture and anguish, where he will send you to live and suffer and burn and choke and scream and cry forever and ever till the end of time.
At the Marathon Gas at the corner of State and Pleasant Valley in Parma, something is causing jaws to drop.
Because of the chills.
An eerie, luminous, blue, ghostly image caught on surveillance video last Sunday. Station owner Ahmed Abu Zaharia had to do a double take.
I watched it for half an hour, and then actually I see it move. That's really, I got freaked out.
Think that's freaky? Watch this. The image sits there for half an hour, then flies off. Now, watch this. The ghost on the car windshield, then floats away. Whatever this is has dozens of people coming over to check out camera to see what in the world this possibly could be.
Kim Peterson was curious too when she reviewed security tapes a couple weeks ago and saw that motion sensors kicked cameras into action, and there wasn't any action in the gym.
So I just called my security company and said, you know, is there a light bulb going out? Do I need to get up and clean the lens? And they reviewed it and said, I have no idea what that is.
If you don't believe in ghosts, we'll show you something that could change your mind. This is what a woman saw while working at an Oklahoma car impound lot earlier this month. It was all caught on a surveillance tape. You can see the figure circling around. Now, the woman told another worker to go out and check it out.
Back said there wasn't nobody back there. The wind was still that night. Our alarm was on, so nobody jumped the fence back there.
3 vehicles on the lot that night were involved in fatal accidents. A paranormal investigator says it's possible the mysterious figure could have been one of those spirits.
At that time in my life, I was an atheist.
We believe we were, quote, realists.
I was a hardcore atheist.
And part of that realism was we didn't believe in supernatural things. We didn't believe in religion. We didn't believe in God.
As an atheist, I believed hell was a religious trip put on people to scare them into their religion. I thought all religions are based in fear. If there was a hell, it'd be a party time.
It appeared like the ambulance literally exploded in flames. I thought it had actually blown out. It filled with smoke, and immediately I was moving through that smoke as if through a tunnel.
As I'm laying there in bed, I would begin to fade away. I would begin to fade away, and as I would fade away, I would begin to go down. Now, it was like darkness. It was like, it was so dark. It was like the very darkness just penetrated into your very, very being.
Of eternal separation. Horrific. Blackness.
It's like you're outside of your body. But before I could think too much about that, thinking, well, what is this place? What's this darkness? As I stood there, I began to tune myself to it. I could sense the darkness had an evil presence.
The more that I looked at it, the faster it would sweep. Faster, and the more that occurred, the more intense the feeling of the nature of being cut off and sealed forever.
It wasn't just physical, but there was a spiritual darkness, you know what I mean? As like it was evil in there.
Gray and foggy.
And after some period of time, coming out of the smoke and out of the darkness,
I began to sense something out to my right looking at me. In front of me, I felt like invisible eyes of something or someone checking me out. As I feel the movement in this darkness towards me, I move back. As I do, a man screams at me to the right, out of the midst of the darkness, and says this, "Shut up!" I went, "Shut up?" I said, "Nothing. What are you talking about?" You know, responding to him.
When I would ask them questions, usually the answer was, "Shut up. We don't have time. You'll find out. Don't ask questions. Be quiet." But there's more and more people, and it's gone from dim to just plain dark. Absolutely.
I began to hear the voices of a multitude of people screaming and groaning and crying.
As I did that, another voice of a man screamed to me to the left. He said, "You deserve to be here." "Deserve to be where? Where am I?" Another man in front of me. "You're in hell. Now shut up." I believe in hell.
Separated is horrific.
And that night was the longest night that I've ever had in my entire life, before or since. And as I left, and I can tell you I left my body because I remember when I came back into my body. You know, I don't know where I was out of my body. Now there are people that talk about a light. There are people that talk about floating above. There are people that talk about a feeling of warmth and love. I didn't feel any of that. I felt none of that. I felt untold terror.
But as I looked down, the sensation was looking down upon a volcanic opening and seeing fire and smoke and people inside of this burning place screaming and crying. They were burning, but they weren't burning up. They weren't being consumed. And then the sensation of moving downward into this.
You would not. I used to never be able to stand to be near anybody who could say go to hell after that. Because you wouldn't want the worst person. No. You wouldn't want Adolf Hitler, Bin Laden, Saddam. You wouldn't want any human being to ever go in there. It was so horrible.
But see, both of those concepts just went out the window. I'm standing not down in the party time with the lads. I'm standing here outside of my physical body. Pretty hard to grab your bear down there, isn't it?
Right.
Can't find your face. I mean, and jokes aside, you wouldn't want your worst enemy to go there. It was like I was standing there. I thought, man, this is like a holding tank. This is like, I mean, this could be real. It's not, guys, because I realize my physical body must be up in the hospital, you know what I mean? That's where, on the earth for God. It's like you're suddenly getting a download of reality. This could be the pit. And these men are in the same place. You could actually be here. This could be it. 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 This could be it.